Hey, looking so much better now. We can see the bed, we can see the floor, and I found a rug that apparently I brought for some reason. Oh my god, it was so much work today. We have taken everything that you don't see here and some more we took already down to the basement. And after hubby went out to work, basically this is still chaotic. I still have to organize everything there. But anyways, my cosplays are finally organized. Everything is organized, as you can see, like undergarments. Basically, it's the petticoats and the corsets and everything, like wigs, shoes, and then where are cosplays? Each box says which cosplay it is, and I try to organize like everything as most as possible. Some don't have the shoes with them because, they use like shoes that I used for several cosplays, so yeah. Here I have like everything that I use for like will be using for daily stuff, for embroidery and sewing and stuff like that. This is stuff that I won't be using daily. It's like the boning, the foams, EVAs, those kind of things. I still need to make, I do have a list of what's here. I need to put it there and close that box. So this box will also go down. This is another box that is going to stay up here because it's the threads and, basically it's, not the threads, it's other thingies that I use mostly. So, like, pins, needles, supplies. I will be organizing better with that box. These two still need to, be thrown here and better organized, but I'll deal with that later. This box here in the bottom is also to go down. It has like random stuff in it. And that box is to stay up here, maybe, or it will go down and I'll fetch stuff when I need it. But basically, this, that, and this, we'll see how I will be organizing it. I already have my tripod there for streaming. This is all the fabric that I brought, basically because I fished more fabric out of the box. I might keep it there, down there, the fabrics for now. I'll see what I have and whatnot, but I want to use that area there for like the bags and stuff like that. Here will be like coats and things that we use around the house or outside, mostly, outside probably. And I still have to take those hangers out of there because those are from the house, and I'll put it there. And probably what will happen is that underneath there's an empty box. There is where I'll be storing, like, my supplies, my sewing supplies and stuff like that. That way I can put one machine over there and at least one machine over here. And the Cricut and stuff, I might leave it on top of the bed, something like that. In the drawers, I have my wig styling supplies. It's easier to leave it there because there's also some hair supplies in the mix. But yeah, and in the bedroom, we have our suitcases. Two of them, because one already went down. Basically, we did like Matryoshkas kind of thing, What we did was we put the smaller ones inside the bigger ones and some empty boxes as well inside, especially that one. It has a bunch of empty boxes, and these are all empty boxes of stuff. The bread making machine, the hair fryer, and the plates that we bought. So that's ready to go down, but instead of leaving it there in the hall, we rather put it here. And then, yeah, we still have those also to go down, but that we still need to check because it's shoes, like our daily shoes, Basically for me, it only has like a pair of boots, nothing else, which I have to go fish because today is kind of raining and I do have to go walk And yeah, so in the living room, the situation is much, much better as well. There, it seems chaotic, but it's not. Basically, some of those are like supplies and stuff. We do have to check. One of the boxes is cricket material, so it's probably going to the bedroom, but for now it's, let it stay there. We are probably going to get a cabinet here, like, or something with a couple of shelves, so we can put the 2 printers that we are going to get for the, Imakutur studio. And basically this will be the working area right here, and I'll try to keep this free to eat, because we have been eating at the table. And yeah, these are the board games that we left out, just these. Everything else is already in storage. Those are my binders, my Lorcana binders. Those are going to stay up here. Probably I'll store them in the other room. And these are 2 Legos. This is my diamond painting AD thingy. It's probably going to go to storage because I only have 1 diamond painting set. So that's probably not going to be needed. And these are my sewing machines that I have to unbox and try still today. But, well, not right now. So right now I'm actually going to eat some lunch because I'm starving. It's almost 2:30, and then I have to go take a shower and get ready because today I'm going to take my French aptitude test. So it's like a 15-20 minute walk from home until there. So I'm going to have lunch, sit a little bit, have a long hot shower because my back is killing me right now with all of this, and then I'm gonna get ready, go to take the French aptitude test, and hopefully I'll be home soon. I hope I'm not there until like super late. I don't know how long it's the test and the paperwork and all of these things. And yeah, and then I want to unpack the machines and try them out. So tomorrow in the morning we can go back and forth, like at least 3-4 more trips to storage. Today we did like 7 or 8 trips to storage. It's currently looking like this. Okay. And yeah, so hopefully, I mean, I'm saying this and crossing my fingers because the elevator that goes down to the basement, it's like not working like most of the time. And so let's hope that tomorrow it's working so we can remove all of those things, because as soon as I have everything out and I'm able to organize everything, I can go back to working. I can start like sewing again and doing my things. And I want to clean the house because with all of these boxes back and forth, like I feel like I kind of need to dust around, clean the floors, do some sort of reset. But yeah, like these last few days have been chaotic, like you've seen on last stream. And yeah, and today I still have a stream. No, sorry, have you seen it in last vlog? And I still have today to edit and publish last week's vlog because yesterday I just had no strength to do it. And yeah, I still have to do it today. Yikes. So another long week. This one has been. Whew. So, well, it's currently Friday night. Today we had like a really big day. We went like out for breakfast, then we went to the bank to take care of, stuff. And then like we just basically walked around. We decided to go find a Lidl, and we found one. Yes. And we ended up doing a bunch of shopping, grocery shopping, yum, 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 yum. Also went to get some notepads and stuff, basically because I'm going to start French classes in the beginning of February. My first class is going to be on the 9th of February. So I'm going to have night classes 2 days per week from February to June, I think, or July, something like that. But basically, the rest of the school year. So yeah, it's going to be 2 nights per week, 3 hours each night. So, but I was recommended by the examiner to start like reviewing some things, and she gave me some resources so I could start. So I got a notepad because I don't really like to write. I don't like to write on notepads except if they have like, you know, little hoops, so I can basically do this. You know, it's easier for me. And I found these on Action. They were super cheap. So I have one for like, you know, start to do stuff at home, some exercise and stuff, and another to take to classes, basically. So I'm going to use both. And basically that was that. And now I'm going to get ready. I just had dinner. Hubby just went to work, and I'm going to get started to study for like an hour, more or less an hour. I'm going to review some things like the days of the week, the numbers, the verbs, at least present, you know, the basic verbs that you would learn on the first year. I'm going to get started on reviewing that, like, you know, really basic things, because I'm also a little bit tired, but I want to do that. And after that, I still want to do some online browsing. I want to find a sublimation printer because I'm divided between 2 models. I already chose the normal printer. Now I want to find the sublimation one. And going to review a couple of things for the house and for, you know, the future projects and all of those things. So yeah, I also found another Lorcana store to check next week. So yay. Because I found one, but I'm not, like, I don't like the way they work because they don't have a place where they share the tournaments and the events and stuff like that. And now I found one that they share the things on Instagram. So that's way easier for me. And I think it's really easy to get there. I just need to take one transportation to get there. So fingers crossed, I'm going to check it out this week because I want to find a store before the release of the new set because it's going to be in a couple of weeks and I want to check it out as soon as possible, you know, so I can go to the release, you know, and collect my cards. Also, I should really should to organize my previous set because it's chaotic right now and I need to review it, but, you know, we'll see that later. Now it's not like tomorrow or something, or the day after tomorrow, basically. But yeah, I finally finished organizing the other bedroom, so I want to share with you guys how everything is looking. We still don't have everything finished, but basically we have like figured out how we are organizing for now the things. So I want to share that with you guys. So because every day is a new adventure and every day there's something new going on in this house. As you can see, I still have the webcams on the table. I ended up not streaming this week. My microphone is still in the shoebox and we are already -1 box there. So now we only have 3 boxes. One is stuff from the computer, the other is stuff from Cricut, and the other is Lorcana, basically. Okay, so yay. Now here is pretty much the same. As you can see, I still have like the board games here, Lorcana there, Legos there, and the sewing machine boxes, but these are ready to go. I just finished testing the machines. Everything is working perfectly. So once more, thank you so much to Santiago from Macotex 2 in Madrid. He left the machines perfect for the trip and they are running as new, like no issues. So yay, perfect to start working. So these are ready to go. That is going to stay because it's from the Nintendo Switch, but the boxes are ready to go. Yay, so we can see the bed again. Yay. So basically the way that I've was able to organize slash store everything is here I have the sewing machine, here I have the Cricut. This is the mini vacuum cleaner from Burnett that I was able to get still in Spain before I got here, like yay. Here are all of my scissors, you know, seam rippers, fabric scissors, all of that. They're in this box. Here I have the stand that I use to record stuff. This is like my heat press, electric scissors, you know, some materials that I get, that I have stuff to work with. And here is everything that's related with the machine embroidery. Here we have like, you know, a drawing pad, some rulers, my quilting rulers, my cutter, my vinyl cutter from Cricut, and a mat. Basically is stuff that I can just basically have here. Tiny shopping bags, my backpack, bigger shopping bags, vacuum cleaner. This is all the notions that survived the purge in Spain. So basically all the buttons, the trims, the zippers, everything's here. Here I'm using this to store some stuff. This is all of my drawing and coloring materials. So I have this here, my markers, my pencils. So yay. And here are the threads that survived the purge as well. So embroidery, some embroidery threads, actually. This is embroidery, right? Yeah, this can go to the other to the other box eventually. Now I'll leave it here, but like sewing threads and also the serger, and you know, the needles, the pins, the presser fit, already leave them here. That way is easier. Embroidering parts of the sewing machine will stay in the box, in storage. So whenever I want to do some embroidery, I'll just pick up those pieces so I don't have them lying around. Here stays the serger and my tiny dress form, and there's a tripod that will eventually go back to the living room, but it's still, you know, in bubble wrap. This is paperwork that I need to sort out and start organizing a little bit, because we are starting to accumulate paperwork here in Belgium already, like as you can imagine. And all of this is to go to storage. Like this is a blanket that the transport company left here because they used it to wrap Lightseeker's computer. So this is basically to, like, they left it. We told them, look, you can take it. We don't need it. So it's here. If they ever come to pick it up again, they'll just call us and I'll pick it up from storage. These are some empty boxes. This is from a scale. This is from the stand that I got. Tiny dress form, my roll up. And this bag is also for storage. This is a towel that I use on my table at events. And this is all like wig styling things, basically. And, you know, hair stuff. Mostly wigs. And all the fabrics that survived the trip are in these two bags. So, yay! And these boxes are to be disassembled and going to recycling because we don't need these. This is an empty box. This is like, I mean, these are all empty. This is from the Brita jar that we bought. And this is from our air fryer, the outer box, the inner box. We have it already in storage. And this one is one box that survived, I mean, poof, you know, is left over from the trip. And we are just, you know, probably getting rid of it. If not, we'll just keep it in storage already disassembled. And yeah, I'm so happy that this room is, you know, it's not causing me anxiety. This will go down tomorrow or Sunday. Maybe more towards Sunday than tomorrow. But yeah, like, it's nice to be able to have this door open and, you know, see stuff. That box over there, when I try the vacuum cleaner, will probably go to storage as well. So we don't need to have it here, but I still need to try the vacuum cleaner. Probably Sunday or Monday, I'll get it out and try it. But yeah, it's so good to be able to have this door open and have light coming through, you know, and not see like boxes everywhere and have anxiety just to see